The Bride Thuysumammunidi, Episode 1. Sooah never believed in demons. She believed in exams, in rent money, in the stack of instant noodles in her kitchen cabinet. She believed in hard work and survival and the quiet ache of being alone. She was 22 years old, a senior in college. She had no father. Her mother worked 2 jobs and still couldn't pay the bills. Sooah worked 2 nights at a convenience store, weekends at a cafe. She didn't have time for ghosts or spirits or things that went bump in the night. Her roommate, Yuna, did. Yuna was obsessed with the supernatural, tarot cards, Ouija boards, rituals she found on obscure websites written in languages she didn't understand. She had books on witchcraft, charms on her desk, crystals hanging from the ceiling. Sooah usually ignored her. She thought it was a phase, something Yuna would grow out of. That night, she couldn't ignore her. "Come on," Yuna said, lighting candles in the center of their living room. "It's just for fun." "It's midnight. The best time for summoning. It's the best time for sleeping." Yuna rolled her eyes. "You're no fun." "I'm tired." "Just watch, please. I've been preparing for this for weeks." Sooah sighed. She sat on the couch. She was tired. Her feet ached from standing at the convenience store. Her head ached from studying for exams. "Fine, 5 minutes." Yuna grinned. She drew a circle on the floor with chalk, a perfect circle with symbols at 4 points. She placed candles at each point, red candles, black candles. She lit them one by one. Then she opened an old book. The pages were yellowed. The binding was cracked. She had found it at a flea market, she said. The seller told her it was from the 1800s. She read the words out loud. The language was strange, harsh, guttural. It made Sooah's skin crawl. Nothing happened. "I told you," Sooah said. Then the candles went out. All of them, at once. The room went dark, not just dark black. The kind of black that has weight, that presses against your eyes, that makes you forget where the walls are. The air got cold, so cold Sooah could see her breath. And a figure appeared in the center of the circle. He was tall, broad shoulders, long black hair that seemed to drink the light from the room. His eyes were silver, bright, glowing, ancient, like they had seen centuries pass and felt nothing. His skin was pale like moonlight. His features were sharp, high cheekbones, a strong jaw, lips that were pressed into a thin line. He wore a long black coat that seemed to move even though there was no wind. He was beautiful, terrifying, and he was staring directly at Sooah. Yuna screamed, backed into the corner. Her back hit the wall, she was shaking. But Sooah couldn't move. Her feet were frozen. Her heart was pounding so hard she thought it would break her ribs. The demon stepped out of the circle, walked toward her. His footsteps made no sound. He stopped inches from her face. His silver eyes searched hers. "You called me," he said. His voice was deep, smooth, ancient. "I didn't call anyone," Sooah whispered. "Your friend read the words, but you are the one I heard." "That doesn't make sense." "It doesn't have to. I'm here." "I don't know you." His silver eyes softened, just a fraction. "You did, once, a long time ago." The demon's name was Sooah. He told Sooah that she was his bride from a past life, that she had made a deal to save her village from a plague, that he had agreed to marry her, not out of duty, not out of obligation, but because he had fallen in love with her the moment he saw her. "But before we could be together," he said, "someone cursed us." "Who?" "A friend, someone we both trusted, someone who wanted what we had." Sooah's head was spinning. "I don't remember any of this." "The curse made you forget. Every lifetime you forget, and every lifetime we find each other again." "And then what?" Yeha's silver eyes darkened. "And then something tears us apart." Sooah wanted him to leave. She told him to go. She said she didn't believe in past lives or curses or demons. She said he was a hallucination, a stress-induced breakdown, a trick of the mind. He left. But he didn't go far. The next morning, Sooah saw him across the street from her campus. She was walking to class, coffee in hand, head down. She looked up. He was standing under a tree, watching. She stopped. He didn't move. She walked faster. He didn't follow. But he was there. The next day, she saw him in the library. She was looking for a book on the second floor. She turned a corner. He was sitting at a table reading. He looked up. Their eyes met. She left without finding her book. The next day, she saw him outside her work. She was closing the convenience store. It was 11 p.m. The streets were empty. He was leaning against a lamppost. "Why are you following me?" she demanded. "I'm not following you." "Then what are you doing?" "Protecting you." "From what?" His silver eyes flickered. "You'll see." Weeks passed. Sooah tried to ignore him. She tried to pretend he wasn't there. She tried to convince herself she was imagining it. But she wasn't. He was always there, at the corner of her eye, in the background of her vision, a shadow that didn't quite belong. She stopped sleeping. She stopped eating. She lost weight. Her grades dropped. Yuna noticed. "You look terrible," Yuna said. "Thanks." "Is it because of the demon?" "I don't want to talk about it." "You should. He's not going to leave." "How do you know?" Yuna's smile was sharp. "Because I know him." Yuna started acting strange after that. She was cold, distant. Her eyes followed Sooah with something that looked like anger. "Yuna, what's wrong?" Sooah asked. "Nothing. You've been weird since the summoning." "Weird how?" "I don't know, you just seem different." Yuna's smile was sharp. "Maybe the demon should have chosen me." Sooah's blood ran cold. "What?" "I performed the ritual. I read the words. I lit the candles. He should have been mine." "You don't believe in any of that." "I believed in him." That night, Sooah dreamed. She was standing in a field of white flowers. The sky was pink and gold. Sunset. The air smelled like honey. A man was beside her. Yeha, but younger, softer. His silver eyes were warm. "You're nervous," he said. "I've never been married before." "Neither have I." "Are you scared?" He took her hand. His fingers were cold, but his grip was warm. "Terrified, but I'm more scared of not marrying you." She laughed. "That doesn't make sense." "It makes perfect sense. I'm not a queen. I'm not a princess. I'm just a girl from a dying village." "You're not just anything. You're everything." He kissed her forehead. She woke up crying. Yeha was sitting on her windowsill. Moonlight filtered through the curtains. His silver eyes glowed in the dark. "You remember," he said. "Just a dream. A memory." "Why can't I remember everything?" "Because the curse hides it, to protect you." "Protect me from what?" Yeha's silver eyes were sad. "From the pain of losing me. Every lifetime you forget, and every lifetime you fall in love with me again, and every lifetime you lose me again." Sooah's heart ached. "Is that what's going to happen this time?" "I don't know. The curse is getting weaker. Every lifetime it fades a little more. Maybe this time we break it." Yeha smiled. It was small, hopeful. "Maybe." The next day, Sooah confronted Yuna. "Why did you summon him?" Yuna was sitting on her bed. She didn't look up. "I told you. I wanted to see if it was real." "It is real." "Then why did he choose you?" "I don't know." "He was supposed to choose me." Yuna's voice was trembling, angry, broken. "What are you talking about?" Sooah asked. Yuna finally looked up. Her eyes were red. "In our past life, I loved him. I loved him first. I loved him before you. And he chose you." Sooah's blood ran cold. "Yuna, he was supposed to be mine." Yeha appeared in the doorway. "Yuna," he said, "this isn't the way. Stay out of this." "I can't. You're hurting her." "I'm not hurting her. I'm telling her the truth." "Your truth, not the whole truth." Yuna stood. Her hands were shaking. "Then tell it. Tell her the whole truth." Yeha's silver eyes were sad. In our past life, you were my friend, my closest friend. I trusted you. And I loved you. I know, but I didn't love you the way you wanted me to. So you chose her. I chose her because she made me feel seen. When everyone else saw a demon, she saw a person. Yuna's face crumbled. And what did I see? You saw a prize, something to win, something to own. The confrontation came on a rainy night. Yuna was waiting for Sooah in their apartment, candles lit, the old book open on the floor, a knife in her hand. You're not going to break the curse, Yuna said. I won't let you. Sooah stepped back. Yuna put the knife down. I loved him first. In our past life, I loved him, and he chose you. Yuna. He was supposed to be mine. The knife trembled in her hand. Yiho appeared, stepped between them. Yuna, he said, this isn't the way. He chose you. He always chooses you. Yiha's voice was soft. I didn't choose her because she was better. I chose her because she was different. She didn't want anything from me. She just wanted me. And I wanted you too. You wanted to own me. There's a difference. Yuna's face twisted. You don't know anything. I know that you're in pain. I know that you've been carrying this for centuries. I know that you're tired. Yuna's hands shook. I am tired. Then let it go. I can't. You can. It starts with choosing differently. Yuna dropped the knife. She fell to her knees, sobbing. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Sooah stepped forward, knelt beside her. It's okay. It's not okay. I tried to hurt you. But you didn't. I wanted to. But you didn't. Sooah took her hand. It's not too late to choose differently. Yuna looked up. Her face was wet. How? By letting go. Yuna left that night. She moved out the next morning. She left a note on the kitchen table. I'm going to get help. I'm going to try to be better. I'm sorry for everything. Yuna. Sooah kept the note. She didn't know why. Months passed. Yuna wrote letters. She was in therapy. She was learning to forgive herself. Sooah wrote back, short letters, kind letters. She didn't forget what Yuna did, but she chose not to hold on to anger. Holding on to anger was another kind of curse. Yiha stayed. Not as a demon, not as a husband, as a friend, as someone who waited. Are you going to leave? Sooah asked one night. Do you want me to? I don't know. Then I'll stay until you do. They sat on the balcony, watching the stars. I think I'm starting to remember more, Sooah said. What do you remember? White flowers, a field, you were holding my hand. There was music, someone was singing. Yiha's silver eyes glistened. That was our wedding day. Before the curse. Before everything. I was happy. You were, so was I. Sooah looked at him, really looked. Do you think we'll ever be free? Yiha took her hand. I think we're already free. We just don't know it yet. A year later, Sooah graduated. She walked across the stage. Her mother was in the audience, crying, proud. Yiha was standing at the back of the auditorium, watching, smiling. She found him after the ceremony. You came. I told you, I'm not going anywhere. The curse is fading. Every day it fades a little more. So what happens now? Yiha took her hand. Now we live, one day at a time. End of episode 1. Thank you for listening to The Bride. They summoned asterisk. Subscribe for episode